Now we are going to start the third question. What is given the third question? Determine the analytic function where real part is u which is equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus 3x square minus 3y square plus 1. Okay, wow. So determine the analytic function. So this problem only asking the analytic function. That means want to find the f of z. Analytic function mean want to find the f of z. If you find the f of z mean can using the Millin-Thomson method. Can using the Millin-Thomson method. Okay, wow. So you take the solution. Given real part is, what is given the real part? U which is equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus 3x square minus 3y square plus 1. So okay, so actually u u is a real part. Okay, so take the given value u which is equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus 3x square minus 3y square plus 1. So in this equation, first you want to using the partial with respect to x, that is a dou u by dou x. First you want to find the dou u by dou x, that is dou u by dou x which is equal to dou u by dou x, it can be written as ux. At the point you take z comma 0 by Millin-Thomson method. At the point you take z comma 0, that is ux of z comma 0 which is equal to, you take this equation differentiation with respect partially with respect to x. That is differentiation of x cube value 3x square minus 3 into differentiation of x value 1 into y square. Y is here, y is your constant. Okay, so plus now to 3x square differentiation this value 3 into x square value actually 2x. So 3 into 2 can write the 6x directly. I can write here. So plus 6x minus minus 3y square differentiation this value. So actually here the only y variable, already you know y here. Now to going to using partially with respect to x mean keeping y is a constant. So here y is a constant. So constant differentiation this value becomes 0, that is a minus 0 plus 1 is a constant differentiation this value, that is becomes 0. Okay, so add this value, that is ux of z comma 0. Now to substitute the x and y value, z instead of substituting x and y value, z and 0, that is which is equal to 3 into what is the x value here, z, that is 3x square. Substitute here 3z square minus 3 into what y value, what you give, what you take the y value 0, that is we substitute here minus 3 0 square plus 6x, x value no z, that is plus 6z. Okay, that therefore ux of z comma 0 which is equal to, simplify this value 3z square plus 6z. So ux value got the value 3z square plus 6z. Okay, now we are going to find the dou u by dou y, that is partially with respect to y. Again to take the u equation, that is in this equation can using the partially with respect to y, that is dou u by dou y which is equal to dou u by dou y, it can be written as uy at the point z comma, you take the at the point z comma 0 which is equal to, you take this equation differentiation with respect to y. Here x is a, we are going to differentiation with respect to y mean keeping x is a constant. Okay, so here only x value is only given. I have, so differentiation x value is a constant, differentiation this value, that is 0. So 0 minus 3x into 3x is a constant, y square value differentiation this value, that is a 2y minus 3x into 2y plus plus 3x square. 3x square is a constant, becomes 0 plus 0. Next going to the next term, minus we have the only 3y square, y variables only here. So differentiation of y square value 2y, 2 into 3 value become minus 6y, that is can write the minus 6y plus 1 is a constant, that is differentiation of constant, we can write the 0. Okay, now to add this value, that is uy of z comma 0 which is equal to at the point substitute the x and y value, and x and x value want to substitute z and y value want to substitute the 0. Okay, so that is minus 3z into, okay, Actually here minus become the minus value. Minus. Here write the minus. So minus 3z into y value into substitute 0 minus 6 into y value want to substitute 0. So 0 into anything 0 into multiplication of this value becomes 0. So 0 minus 0 which is equal to, finally you got the value u y of z comma 0 which is equal to 0. Okay, wow. So u x of z comma 0 value, you got the answer 3z square plus 6z, and u y of z comma 0 value, got the answer 0. Okay. Next you want to find the analytic function. What did you ask in this problem? Determine the analytic function. So analytic function means that is to find the f of z value. Okay, wow. If we find the f of z value, mean that time we want to using the Millin-Thomson method. By using the Millin-Thomson method. Do you know the Millin-Thomson method? Already have the two condition Millin-Thomson method. But given the problem, here the real part or imaginary part? It is a real part. So it is real part mean the Millin-Thomson method formula is integration of f dash of z dz which is equal to integration of u x of z comma 0 into dz minus I into integration of u y of z comma 0 into dz. This is a formula. Okay. Here integral and derivatives cancel, that is f of z which is equal to integration of u, next to substitute the u x of z comma 0 value. You know what's the u x of z comma 3z square plus 6z, substitute here, that is 3z square plus 6z into dz minus I into u y value 0, that is 0 into anything value 0. Okay, so directly I wrote here minus 0. Okay. Therefore, the f of z which is equal to integration this value, 3 is a constant, take outside, integral into z square value, integration of z square value, what's the answer? Z cube divided by 3 plus, now to integration this value, in the 6 value take outside, integral into z value, z square divided by 2, that is you can write the z square divided by 2 plus c. Now to simplify this value, here 3 values cancel and second term have the 2 3s are 6. You can cancel this value. Finally, you got the value become the answer f of z which is equal to, what are the remaining value? Z cube plus 3 z square plus c. This for the analytic function of f of z answer. Okay. And now we are going to say the next problem. And here the next problem, show that the function u which is equal to 1 divided by 2 into log of x square plus y square is harmonic. Okay, is harmonic, and determine its conjugate. Is harmonic and determine its conjugate. Also find f of z. Okay, now to verify, given the problem, it is a real part or imaginary part, you have to verify. Here u is a given, already you know u is a real value and v is a imaginary value. So given the problem is it is a real value. Okay, and then what it is asking the problem, how many conditions is asking? 3. There are 3 conditions. First condition want to prove the is a harmonic. And next condition to find the, it is a conjugate. It is a conjugate mean what you have to find the conjugate, that is a find the v value. Why you have to say the v value mean? Because conjugate have the 2 condition. When u value is given mean find the v value. Suppose v value is given mean find the u value. But this problem is given the real value, u value is given mean. So conjugate value to find the v value. So second condition to find the conjugate, that is you want to find the v value. And also find f of z. So third condition to find the f of, that is find the analytic function. There are 3 conditions. So first condition find the harmonic, second condition find the v value, that is a conjugate of v value, and third condition to find the f of z. Okay, to go into the solution. So the real part is given, find the real part is given. What is given the real part? U which is equal to 1 divided by 2, that is u which is equal to 1 divided by 2 into log of x square plus y square. This is a real part. Okay, the first condition, find harmonic. Find harmonic means you know the definition of harmonic. What's the definition of harmonic? This is a second order derivatives, and then it is satisfy the Laplace equation. Then it is satisfy the Laplace equation. What is this harmonic? That is, you can find the dou square phi divided by dou x square plus dou square phi by dou y square, which is equal to 0. So you want to prove the 0. Okay, but in this problem u is given means, so what you have to prove this the harmonic, that is finally will become the answer dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. So that is we want to prove the harmonic this problem. Okay, so how to prove the harmonic? Now we are going to see the how to prove the harmonic. First you take the real part values. U which is equal to 1 by 2 into log of x square plus y square. You take this equation, first find the dou u by dou x. Okay, partial with respect to x. That is dou u by dou x, which is equal to 1 by 2 constant take outside, 1 by 2 into differentiation this value, log of differentiation of log x value, you know what's the value, what's the formula, 1 by x. So in this value you can write 1 divided by x, 1 divided by x square plus y square into, again to differentiation this denominator value. So differentiation denominator value, differentiation of x square value 2x plus y value 0. Y value, why you have to write that 0? Because y is a constant. Now differentiation with respect to x means y is a constant, that's why we can write that 0. Okay, therefore dou u by dou x, which is equal to x, simplify this value here, numerator denominator value 2 values cancel. So finally can write the x divided by x square plus y square. And next again to using in a dou u by dx, again to want to differentiation with respect to x, that is dou square u by dou x square, which is equal to, actually here the numerator and denominator value, there are the u by v formula. And using the differentiation of u by v formula, so what's the differentiation of u by v formula? V u dash minus u v dash divided by v square. And now to consider the which one is u value, x is a u value and x square plus y square is a v value. Okay, so using the differentiation of u by v formula, take v u dash, that is x square plus y square into v u dash numerator this x value differentiation this value into 1 minus u v dash, that is minus x into, now to differentiation of denominator value, that is differentiation of denominator value, that is x square differentiation this value 2x plus y value is a constant plus 0. Okay, and whole divided by v square, that is can write the x square plus y square the whole square. Okay, so add this value, now to multiplication this value, that is x square plus y square minus x into 2x, can write the minus 2x square divided by x square plus y square the whole square. Okay, that is equal to, so add this value, therefore y square x square minus 2x square, subtract this value, can write the minus x square, that is y square minus x square divided by x square plus y square the whole square. Take this equation number 1. Okay, and next want to find the dou u by dou y, that is partially with respect to y. You take this u equation, again you take the u equation. So in this equation can using the partially with respect to y, that is can find the dou u by dou y. Okay, so find the dou u by, that is dou u by dou y, dou u by dou y, which is equal to 1 by 2 is a constant to take outside, log of x square plus y square differentiation this value, can write them 1 divided by x square plus y square into, again differentiation this value. Okay, again differentiation this value, so x square is a constant. Okay, so differentiation of constant we can write 0 plus differentiation of y square we can write the plus 2y. Okay, now to here 2 values cancel, finally can write the y for the remaining value, y divided by x square plus y square, that is dou u by dou y, which is equal to y divided by x square plus y square. Okay, and next Again you take this equation, again using the partial with respect to y, that is dou square u by dou y square, which is equal to, here the two numerator and denominator have the two functions, again by using the differentiation of v by u formula. Okay, wow. So again by using the v by u formula, okay, u by v formula, that is v u dash. Here what value here v, that is x square plus y square is a v. Okay, wow. And what value have the u value, y is a u value. So using the formula v u dash, that is x square plus y square into differentiation of u dash, that is a y value 1 minus u v dash minus y into differentiation of denominator value x square is a constant, that is 0 plus y square value, differentiation of y square value plus 2y, and whole divided by v square, that is x square plus y square the whole square. Okay, so add this value, therefore multiplication this value x square plus y square minus y into 2 value can take, you can write the minus 2y square, and divided by x square plus y square the whole square, that is equal to, add this value x square, y square minus 2y square, separate the value, become minus y square divided by x square plus y square the whole square. Take this equation number 2. Okay, and next add the equation number 1 and 2. So what is the equation number 1? The equation number 1, dou square u by, first you want to add the left side value, dou square u by dou x square, and from equation number 2 left side value dou square u by dou y square, that is dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square, which is equal to, and next write that value to substitute the right side value, y square minus x square divided by x square plus y square, that is y square minus x square divided by x square plus y square plus dou square u by dou y square, the right side value x square minus y square divided by x square plus y square the whole square. Okay, wow. So add this value. Okay, here denominator value is the same, so add the numerator value, that is x square plus y square the whole square, which is equal to x square plus y square the whole square, which is equal to y square minus x square plus x square minus y square. So all the values cancel, plus y square minus y square cancel, and plus x square minus x square and cancel. Finally becomes 0 divided by x square plus y square the whole square. 0 by anything value is 0, that is the right side value got the answer 0. Therefore dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square, which is equal to 0. So this is a definition of harmonic definition, it is satisfy the harmonic. So u is a harmonic. Why I have to say the u is because here the u function, therefore u is a harmonic. So first condition satisfied. And second condition, to find the f of z, that is to find the analytic function. Okay, first find the analytic function. Find f of z, that is a analytic function. Okay, you take the dou u by dou x value, already got the dou u by dou x value. Dou u by dou x, it can be written as ux, which is equal to x divided by x square plus y square, x square plus y square. Next substitute at the point ux of, by Millin-Thomson method, ux of z comma 0, which is equal to x value we want to substitute z and y value want to substitute the 0. Okay, therefore z divided by z square plus y value 0, which is equal to z divided by z square, which is equal to, cancel this z value, become 1 divided by z. Therefore ux of z comma 0, which is equal to 1 divided by z. Okay, and next find the dou u by dou y. Already got the dou u by dou y value. So dou u by dou y, which is equal to y divided by x square plus y square. Okay, and next substitute at the point z comma 0. Dou u by dou y, it can be written as u y of z comma 0, which is equal to y value 0 by x value z square plus 0, which is equal to 0 by anything value, which is equal to 0. Okay, therefore u y of z comma 0, which is equal to 0. Okay, next, by using Millin-Thomson method formula, actually this problem is given the real part, so you can using the formula Millin-Thomson method formula. When u is given, mean the Millin-Thomson method formula, integration of f dash of z dz, which is equal to integration of u x of z comma 0 into dz minus I into integration of u y of z comma 0 into dz. This is a Milling-Thomson method for real part. Okay, va? Next, here integral and derivatives cancel. That is f of z which is equal to integration of, next substitute the ux of z comma 0 value. What you got the ux of z comma 0? 1 by z. Okay, va? Substitute here 1 by z into dz minus I into uy value no 0. Okay, uy value is 0. Substitute here, that is 0 into dz. In this term cancel. Therefore, f of z which is equal to integration of dz by z value. You know what's the answer? What's the formula? Log z. That is the integration of dx by x equal to log x. Here the z variable can write the log z. Therefore, f of z which is equal to log z. The analytic function answer is log z. Okay. So second condition is over. And next, find the conjugate. Find the conjugate means that is want to find the v value. Why you want to find the v value? Because in this problem given the real part. When you given the real part means the conjugate to find the v value. Okay, so you take again, you take the analytic function answer. F again to write the analytic function answer. F of z which is equal to log z. Okay, so log z actually exponential and log. Suppose in your answer analytic function in your answers are given exponential and log means that time you can using the polar condition. Okay, polar condition. Polar condition are the variable r and theta variable. Okay, you take let z equal to r into e power of I theta. And now find the conjugate. Okay, once again write the analytic function answer. F of z which is equal to log z. That is f of z actually you can find the have the condition log z and the exponential means can using the polar condition. Okay, take a polar condition. F of z value, you know the formula u plus iv substitute here which is equal to log of z value. Actually it is z equal to take the r into e power of I theta formula. So substitute this here, log of z value r into e power of I theta. So next you want to apply the log mn formula. What's the log mn formula? Log mn which is equal to log m plus a log n. Okay, so using this formula here, that is log r plus log into e power of I theta. Okay, so log r plus here log and exponential cancel, that is plus I theta. Okay, and next find the conjugates. What you have to find the conjugate? That is to find the v values. If you find the v values means so equating real part or imaginary part. Equating the imaginary part. Now to equating the imaginary part on both sides, that is left side value of the imaginary part v which is equal to right side value of the imaginary part theta, that is v which is equal to theta. Okay, so theta value, you know the formula, theta equal to tan inverse of y by x. You know the formula z which is equal to x plus iy and r which is equal to taking modulus on both sides. Modulus of z is equal to root of x square plus y square, that is r which is equal to x square plus y square the whole power of 1 by 2, taking log on both sides. Log r which is equal to 1 by 2 into log of x square plus y square. So here u values exist. Okay, so v conjugate of v values answer tan inverse of y by x. So this problem is over. And next to find, next go into the next problems. How do you have the next problem? Okay, listen. Actually, next problem, what do you have the next problem? Find the regular function. Already you know the regular function means that is a analytic function. Sometimes asking this not directly not mention the analytic, sometimes asking the regular function. Regular function means it is also called a analytic function. Okay, find the regular function, that is a analytic function whose imaginary part is e power of minus x into x cos y plus y sin y, and hence find u. First to understand the question, what is given the condition and what is asking the problem. Okay, wow. So given condition actually is a real part. First you have to verify the given problem. It is a real part or imaginary part. It is a real part, that is a v value is given. Okay, wow. Okay, and the next condition, what are you asking? The next find the regular function, that is a analytic function. First case, find the analytic function, that means to find the f of z value. And second condition, what you are asking the second condition, and hence find u. Hence find u mean that is a conjugate of u. Sometimes it's not directly asking the conjugate. Find u mean that is a conjugate. Okay, wow. So find u here. Why are they asking u? Because the imaginary part is given, means the conjugate. What do you find the conjugate? U value, that is here to find the real part. Okay, wow. Now going to solution. First find the analytic function, that means to find the f of z. Okay, given the imaginary part is, that is v, which is equal to, take the v value, the imaginary part, that is v, which is equal to e power of minus x into x cos y plus y sin y. You take this v value. Okay, v which is equal to e power of minus x into x cos y plus y sin y. Take the given problem. Okay, first find the dou v by dou x. Dou v by dou x, that means partially with respect to x. Dou v by dou x, which is equal to, have the two function here. So you can using the differentiation of uv formula. Here u value consider the e power of minus x and v value consider the x cos y plus y sin y in this value. Okay, u v dash. You take e power of minus x into differentiation this value. Differentiation of x value 1 into cos y is a constant plus y into sin y, here the y variable, all the values are the y variable, so in the y is a constant, this terms become 0. Okay, v u v dash plus v u dash. You take the v value x cos y plus y sin y into u dash. So differentiation of e power of minus x value. Differentiation of e power of minus x value, can write the e power of minus x into minus 1, that is a minus e power of minus x. Okay, and next dou v by dou x, it can be written as vx, which is equal to e power of minus x into, simplify this value, e power of minus x into cos y minus e power, I am to write the plus into minus e power of minus x into, to take this value x in multiplication, this value x into cos y plus y sin y. Okay, next step, using that you can apply the point x and y, that is v x of z comma 0, which is equal to, by Milling-Thomson method, you can using the Milling-Thomson method, v x of z comma 0, which is equal to, instead of substituting x and y value, substitute the z and 0. Okay, so substitute the x value to substitute z and y value, substitute the 0. That is e power of minus z into cos y, that is a cos 0 minus e power of minus z into z x value here, so z into cos y value 0, that is cos 0 plus in this term fully 0, because we have the y variable only, so this term becomes 0. Okay, next now to add this value, that is e power of minus z into cos 0 value, the formula cos 0 value 1. So my e power of minus z into 1 minus e power minus z into cos 0 value 1 into 1. Okay, now to multiplication this value, e power minus z minus e power minus z into z. Okay, in these two terms, which one is common? E power minus z is a common, we take outside, that is what is the remaining value? 1 minus e power minus z, we take outside, that is 1 minus z. Okay, so finally v x of z comma 0 value, got the value 1 minus z into e power minus z. And next find the dou v by dou y. Okay, you find the dou v, again you take the v value, find the dou v by dou y, that is dou v by dou y, which is equal to v u dash. Here v value have the e power v u dash, so e power of minus u v dash, sorry, u v dash, u value e power minus x into, now to differentiation with respect to y in this value, that is x is a constant, x into differentiation of cos y value minus sin y, that is a minus x into sin y plus have the y into sin y. There are two functions, y is a variable and sin y is another variable, sin is a next variable. Okay, so again by using the uv formula, okay, so u v dash plus v u dash. Okay, again by using the uv formula in this term, so v u v dash, that is a y into differentiation of sin y value cos y. So okay, y into cos y plus v u dash, that is sin y into y differentiation of y value 1. So plus sin y into 1. Okay, plus, and then you take this full values v, that is next again going to the uv formula, plus v u dash. So plus x into cos y plus y sin y into u dash, that is a e power of minus x value 0. Why you have to write the 0? Because now I am going to differentiation with respect to y, mean keeping x is a constant, so differentiation of x value is 0. Okay, y it is a constant, so you can write the 0. Okay, into 0. Now to simplify this value, that is e power minus that into sin 0 value, you know what's the sin 0 value 0 and the cos 0 value, sin 0 value 0 and the cos 0 value 1. Substitute here, that is first term e power minus that into sin 0 value 0, 0 and anything value 0, so this term becomes 0 plus 0, sin 0 value is also 0. Okay, 0 into multiplication of any value becomes 0. Okay, so finally next add this value, 0 into multiplication this value, you can write the 0. Therefore v y of z comma 0, we got the answer 0. Okay, and v x of z comma 0 value, what's the answer? 1 minus z into e power minus z. Okay, and now to find the f of z. If we find the f of z, means can using the Millin-Thomson formula. So by using Millin-Thomson method, so actually Millin-Thomson method, there are two types. First type, when is imaginary part, real part is given, can using the Millin-Thomson first formula, and imaginary part is given. So in this problem we have the imaginary part. So imaginary part means the Millin-Thomson formula is integration of f dash of z into dz, which is equal to integration of v y of z comma 0 into dz plus I into integration of v x of z comma 0 into dz. This is a imaginary part of Millin-Thomson formula. Okay, once again remember the imaginary the Millin-Thomson formula. See, listen. To find f of z, when v is given, that is the imaginary part is given, means the Millin-Thomson formula, integration of dash of z dz plus which is equal to integration of v y z comma 0 into dz plus I into integration of v x of z comma 0. So this is a formula. Okay, so I can using this formula. See, you write this formula, and next integral and derivatives is cancelled, that is f of z which is equal to vy value 0 into dz plus I into integration of vx value 1 by z into e power minus z into dz. Okay, so add this value, that is here I is a constant, take outside, I into integration of 1 minus z into e power minus z into dz. Here the function have the two function, 1 minus z is a one function and e power minus z is a another function. Okay, another two function means that time you can use in the integration by parts formula. So let us consider u value is equal to 1 minus z and v value dv values which is equal to e power minus z into dz. Okay, actually u values, that is a differentiation, dv can use in the integration. Okay, so you take the u value is equal to 1 minus z, differentiation this value, that is du which is equal to 0 minus differentiation of z value minus 1 into dz, that is du which is equal to minus 1 into dz. Now to take the dv value, integration on both sides, that is v which is equal to e power minus z divided by minus 1. This is a v value. You know the integration by parts formula, integration of u v dv which is equal to u v minus integration of v du. This is the integration by parts formula. So using this formula, that is which is equal to right side we have the I value take outside, that is I into uv. U value, what value here take? U to u value 1 minus z, u 1 minus z into v value e power minus z divided by minus 1 uv minus integration of v du. V value, again to substitute the v value, e power minus z divided by minus 1 into du value minus dz. Substitute here. Okay, now to multiplication of sign value, first that is I into, here the denominator the minus or plus into minus minus 1 minus z into e power minus z. Okay, here minus minus minus, so minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, finally you can write the minus integration of e power minus z into dz. Okay, that is equal to I into multiplication this value e power of minus z value multiplication inside the value, that is minus e power minus z, here minus into minus plus z into e power minus z minus integration of e power minus z, integration this value e power minus z divided by power value differentiation this value can write the minus 1 divided by minus, that coefficient of the minus 1, that is minus 1. Okay, that is I into here minus into here minus into e power minus z plus z into e power minus z, minus into minus plus e power minus z. Here minus and plus value is cancelled, that is f of z which is equal to I into z into e power minus z. Therefore, the analytic function, that is f of analytic function answer, that is f of z which is equal to I z into e power minus z. This is the analytic function answer. And second condition, what you have to find the second condition? To find the conjugate, that is to find the conjugate u, because v is given, so imaginary part is given this problem. Okay, once again write the analytic function answer. F of z which is equal to I z into e power of minus z. I take this equation. F of z value, you know the formula, u plus iv which is equal to I into z value, once again substitute the z value x plus iy into e power of minus z value x plus iy. Okay, I value multiplication inside the value ix minus I square into I square value minus y into separate this value, can write the e power minus x into e power of minus iy. E power of minus iy, can using the formula, can write the formula cos y minus I sin y. Okay, so e power minus x value take outside. Next multiplication these two product. First multiplication of ix value inside the value ix into cos y plus into minus minus I square into I square value minus, already have the minus, minus into minus plus x into sin y. Next multiplication of y value minus y cos y minus into minus plus y sin y plus I into sin y. Actually here plus become, write the plus. Actually we have to write the plus. Okay, right. Therefore, the e power of minus x. Next, to add the real and separate the real and imaginary part, and then equating the real part on both sides. That is u which is equal to e power minus x into x sin y minus y cos y. This is a conjugate of u answer. Okay, I can understand.